so real quick, I want to talk to Bruce about our goals of this podcast. Now, a big part of it is going to be interviewing celebrities, right?
Okay.
And I believe with my star power and our platform, once it grows, again, guys, we're shooting for 50 million likes and 100 billion subscribers in the next 20 minutes. Make sure you guys hit that sub button and that like button.
Right here.
Smash that!
Right here.
That's a super realistic goal.
I agree.
Anyways, who would you like in the future of our podcast to interview? Like, what kind of celebrities, sports athletes? Like, if you could have anybody right now, like currently, who would you have on the podcast?
Current. I'm blowing your mind right here.
Okay.
Jim Carrey.
Okay.
What?
I am so happy you brought that up because I'm going to interrupt you real quick.
Go ahead.
Because
Well, I haven't
one,
said
I've been watching a lot of Jim Carrey stuff on, his life and the tragedies and like the movies that he's done and his life story. And it was very motivational. But right now, he's in a very big controversy, which I found very funny.
No,
it's the whole Me Too movement. Do you know about the Me
Lord.
Too movement, which we're going to probably talk about a lot on our podcast, but
Maybe you will. I'm going to just stand by.
you're going to probably ignore that because it's a very touchy subject. Am I
And
right?
I love the ladies. Anyway.
I love the ladies, too. We're going to get into
back to
my whole thing
your
later.
Jim Carrey.
So Jim Carrey's in a lot of hot water right now. Check this out. I found this really funny because I didn't see the big deal in it. So they're doing the interviews for Sonic, the movie, and he's
Okay.
playing the villain.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Oh,
So
so
I
he's the
love
bad
Bill.
guy.
Yeah, dude, it's
All right.
awesome, dude, and he's perfect for it. The movie's actually doing better than Harley Quinn movie, which, guys, we are going to be talking about the Harley Quinn movie here shortly, but not right now. But
love
they
this
are
movie.
beating the Harley Quinn movie in the box office, crushing it. It's actually
Crushing.
the number one video game movie ever behind Laura Croft.
Is that right?
It is. Now, of course, there's the drama behind them redoing Sonic's, facial expressions and the whole digital remastering of it.
Okay.
There's a lot of drama behind that, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Jim Carrey because there's this interview process a lot of the stars have to go through. They'll go to a location and they'll have 10 hours of interviews, and interviewers have like 2 minutes. Vin Diesel has some really funny ones where he's just like drunk as a skunk, like drunker than me, right? And he's just like,
He's
"You're
pretty
beautiful. How is this chick so beautiful?"
First one, and God, you're so beautiful. God, she's so beautiful, man. Am I right or wrong? Look at her. How am I supposed to do this interview? Look at this woman.
Tell me your story.
She's so beautiful. Conyo, man. Talk to me, baby. Tell me your story. Tell me yours. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go have lunch.
For 2 minutes, right? And then the interview's over and she has to go back home, show the company that paid for the whole thing, paid for the flight, and the whole interview is literally fucking Vin Diesel just be like, "You're beautiful."
My God, I love her. Look how beautiful she is.
Thank you.
God, wow, man.
So, Tom Hanks?
Wow, man. Yeah, Tom Hanks.
But anyways, so a lot of celebrities complain about this process.
Okay.
And Jim Carrey was doing it for Sonic. And this woman interviewer came in. And she was asking about his bucket list. Jim Carrey's done a lot in his life.
He rich. What do you need a bucket list for?
Anyway, so here's the point of the controversy. And this
Oh,
is the
wait
point
for
that
that.
confused me, guys. This confused the fuck out of me.
After all you've done in your career and in your life, is there anything still left on your bucket list?
Just you.
Wow.
That's it. It's all done now.
I don't know what to say to
I
that.
know. Just own it.
So I'm watching.
It may not take a lot.
Is that a dumb joke? I'm a genius.
What are you talking about? Go ahead, man. I'm listening to you.
So, she asked what his bucket lists are. And does he have any more? And he said his bucket list was you to the woman interviewer. And he said, "I'm done." Now,
Damn, that's a good one.
I thought so too. I thought he was
good.
creative. And he's a comedian. So the problem was...
That's actually a good one.
But here's the thing. I think a lot of people, for one, took it out of context. One, a lot of these celebrities hate these interviews. It's 10 hours. You're
Too
meeting
long
with 1,000 people every 2 minutes.
All right.
So I think in my opinion, he was saying that the bucket list was being interviewed by her. And then his bucket list is complete. Like, it's a sarcasm of, like, you're really nobody, and you're interviewing me, and this is my bucket list. Like a compliment almost, but a very backhanded compliment, in my opinion. But the Me Too,
Like one of them.
kind of, because, like, obviously, dude, she's like, I'm not saying she's a nobody, but, like, she's probably, like, you know,
This is your bucket list.
yeah, it's like her bucket list, right? It's not his. So that was the joke that I took from it.
Okay.
Now, the Me Too movement has blown it out of proportion that it was the bucket list to sleep with her. It's like, you're my final bucket list. And everyone's freaking out. He was trending on YouTube. Meaning enough people thought this was a big enough story to talk about Jim Carrey saying this. And it's such a small deal that I get upset because I've actually done some really fucked up things in life. Like, I'm banned from Tesla for the autopilot car that I bought, and no one was in the driver's seat. We're going 75 on the freeway, and I'm in the back seat. They banned me from owning nationwide for the rest of my life an autopilot Tesla.
It's pretty fucked up.
I get it though because it's reckless driving. We're going 75 on the freeway. What if, you know, the thing turns off and we crash into someone and kill them? I get it, right? I get why they were going to call the cops. I had to return the car and get my old car back. It was a very big deal. And people are treating this like a big deal, and I get upset because it's like, I deserve that kind of attention of negativity, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like drinking and driving. Like, I was doing that as a stunt to get views. And
You do a lot
ironically,
to get views.
which is kind of brings us to our next topic.
Okay, well, I got a question for you, though.
I'm sure you
Let me
do,
ask you.
Bruce.
Just
What?
ask me who I want to see.
Uh-huh.
What about yourself? Who would you want to do an interview with?
I already know. And a lot of people might be upset at me over this.
Okay.
Are you putting all the weed in a bucket?
That's what I'm doing. That's how I trim. I don't know about you, buddy, but that's how I get down.
I mean, they just gave us some weed to trim for this podcast. I'm just fucking fake trimming, to be
You
honest.
know, I work. I still get it in.
I mean, I've done some pretty good. Anyways, back on topic, guys. Who do
would
I
you-
want
Right.
on the podcast? Here, have some of my weed. You ready for this, Bruce? This is a big deal.
Actually, I am.
O.J. Simpson.
He killed his wife.
Listen, Bruce. You know, I'm a big fan of America. Fuck yeah! America! Fuck yeah! Coming to save the motherfucking day. Yeah. Anyways, America's about, you know, the judicial system, and he was found innocent, Bruce.
He killed his wife.
Okay. I'm gonna tell everyone this right now, and you, Bruce. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
But he killed his motherfucking wife.
Okay. So a lot of people are gonna be upset at this. I get it. You know, he wrote a book that said, "If I did it," proving he didn't. Right? To me, that I find that great. I don't know. He just seems like a charismatic character that's innocent that needs to tell his story, dude. Why do you think that him making a book, "If I did," it's not like he did a book that said, "Hey, I did it."
No.
Okay. Let me hear your logical response.
He killed his wife.
Okay. I understand what he was accused of and acquitted of. But, you know, if he did it, why didn't he write a book that said, "Hey, I did it and I got away with it"? He said if he did it, which to me, like, I would write a book like that. Like, if I didn't do something, I'd be like, "Hey guys, I actually really, really didn't do it. So I'm going to come out with a book that said, but if I did." Dog, he's killing it on Twitter. Like,
You know what?
murdering it on Twitter.
I'm gonna take this dance with you, If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
So you want to have OJ on?
Let's do it.
We know somebody that could get OJ on. Now, a lot of people, hold on though, are you prepared for the hate? Because a lot of, dude, I feel like Michael Jackson.
No one's gonna hate
Shut
me.
the shit, man.
I mean, they might hate that, but they won't hate me. Everybody loves me.
But dog, I feel like Michael Jackson. Okay, so, it will be very controversial, but we have people that know OJ. He's actually a big fan of mine. I'm pretty famous. A lot of people don't understand. Between all my Instagram's accounts that have been deleted, I run the Brothers OG Instagram, our backup account, White Kanye TV, and Brothers OG TV. And between all of those that I've ran in the last couple of years, 5 years, 6 years, I've been White Kanye.
That's a long time.
We have accumulated close to 100,000 followers.
Really?
Correct. My first account was 35,000. My White Kanye account is close to 60,000. Brothers OG, of course, as you know, is close to 30,000. My YouTube that I just started, White Kanye TV, if you guys like GTA 5 live streams.
You can watch this guy.
Yeah, that one's up to 1,300. The Brothers OG TV is at 100 right now, and our backup account has like 1,000. So between all that, we're close to 100,000 people that we've reached out to.
We touching people.